Solimas. Đây cũng là tình huống mà Willy Caballero đã ra vào không thực sự hợp lý. Trung vệ mang áo số 6 của Chelsea năm nay mới chỉ có 18 tuổi anh em nhé. Santer, người đã rời sân rồi. Đá khá ổn. Matthew Ryan. Adam Webster. Alonso vẫn ở trên sân. Với tình hình chấn thương của Hakim Ziyech thì mình sẽ cập nhật sớm để anh em có thể yên tâm nhé. Ziyech rời sân rồi nhá. Người vào sân là Gallagher. Quả ném biên dành cho Chelsea.
Gallagher is in the under 21 squad.
Rick James. Ashley Queta. 22 tuổi rồi á? Ồ vãi. Sao nãy ông nào gửi cho tôi cái thông tin này nhỉ? Bịp quá. Hay. Timo Werner. Không được. Pha chuyển bóng khá khó hiểu của Loftus-Cheek. Solimas. Bên phía cầu thủ Brighton thì họ chuẩn bị có sự thay đổi người.
Especially the fact we're playing Brighton first game of the season. It's not about going around getting 2, 3 and 4 goals. It's about the performance and individually as well. But we know fitness is a massive thing.
Solimas.
Chelsea team that's currently out there, that will be altered too, as you
ném biên dành cho Chelsea.
Among those waiting to come on.
Well, we're at the 60-minute mark. That's always the
Như vậy là Chelsea chuẩn bị có thêm 3 sự thay đổi người nữa. Còn các cầu thủ Brighton thì có 4. Hai bên đang đua nhau để thay người. Lewis Barker có vẻ như là một trong những người cùng với Oliver Giroud. Và số 44 người Chelsea chuẩn bị được đưa vào sân. Như vậy là cầu thủ Brighton thay tới 6 người. Một cuộc đua thay người đang được diễn ra. Kante rời sân, Kovacic rời sân, Timo Werner rời sân. Còn với Brighton thì họ thay cả thủ môn nữa rồi. Khá đông.
Lewis Baker, Clive, wearing number 8, pretty much the forgotten man last couple of years.
And of course, while he's away on loan.
That might be 9 substitutions for Brighton about to happen. Dan Burn, one of those who is going to come on into the Albion defence. We've got Pascal Gross there as well. Aaron Connolly had a good end to last season. Shane Duffy, Bernardo, the Brazilian fullback. Chelsea changes. Ethan Ampadu, Olivier Giroud. So Lewis Baker as well. Stevens, another coming on for Brighton. Lewis Baker, Clive.
I was going to say, yeah, and of course, while he's away on loan, you know, players age as well, don't they? And other players come in, so he's got to be bang on it. You feel if he's going to make it at Chelsea, and play a lot of games, still part of the squad at the moment, but I'd love to see him play as well. He's got such a good pass on him.
And to do another, will be looking to hit the ground running after a stop-start season at RB Leipzig last season. Injury problems, but also they were doing so well. He just couldn't force his way into the team. But we know what quality that Ampadu's got from what we've seen of him in a blue shirt.
We do. Yeah. So much ability. It's unreal at times for his age. And yeah, I just feel again another player possibly needs a run of matches, but getting a run of matches is where it starts, and it's very, very hard for him. But a good performance today, fitness-wise and ability-wise, will do him the world of good.
Here's Pascal Gross. That's his first chance to attack, really, and he goes down under a challenge.
Wicket position wall sometimes, it's all loud to see anybody get missing out. Start to this season coming up, but always have to be given their opportunity, the young players, and see how they get on playing in a proper game, big game, as this is, with their fellow pros, but the ones with experience, just to see how they come on.
Starting here, as we've mentioned. Next two games will be televised. Home to Liverpool on Sunday the 20th, 4:30 UK time, that one, and then at West Brom on the 26th of September. That's a Saturday, and it's a 5:30 tea time kickoff. Brighton, after hosting the Blues, go away to Newcastle, and then Manchester United come here. Very cheap free kick given away for the foul on Aaron Connolly.
It was a cheap free kick. I'm surprised Azpilicueta did that in that situation. I thought perhaps Connolly went down a bit easy, but when you look at the reaction of Dave, you tend to feel there was a push, albeit not a massive one, but enough for Connolly to go down. And again, it puts Brighton in a good position. I'm sure they've practiced this quite a lot on the training field already.
Pascal Gross and Alexis McAllister, the players over the ball, but it looks as though it's going to be Gross will hit it. Bent it round the wall beautifully and looked just for a moment as though it was arrowing into the far corner of Willy Caballero's net, but he was the coolest man in the Amex and always comfortable it was going wide.
You're right, Matt. I thought this was going in. What a good strike that is. Really good strike. And confused Willie as well, because he started to sway to his right-hand side. Would never have got back if this was on target. Good free kick.
Confirmation of the latest players to go off and on. Quarters of the game gone now. Chelsea still leading by that really early goal from Timo Werner. Less than 4 minutes played, and he struck somewhat fortuitously. Hudson Odoi heading it to him when he was trying to score himself, but that came from a brilliant Hakim Ziyech pass.
Well, a little bit fortunate from Callum's header, but obviously the goal was very pleasing. I think what's difficult to do is difficult to assess the players as they come on, especially the younger ones, Matt, and I think sometimes that assessment comes further down the line. You know, I think we as fans watch the players and we say, oh, he had a good game when he came on as sub, and it's always nice to see and talk about. But I think sometimes as managers and coaches you look at it and you go, yeah, he did okay, let's see how he does next time, next game, or next substitution when he comes on, because I think that's when you see a player rise to the occasion and get better and better. And I think that will be the assessment Frank will make on the players that come on. So we wouldn't expect the players that come on as a group right now to change the picture of the game. I'm not expecting us to go on and win 4 or 5-0, but what I'm expecting us to be is capable of securing a win. You know, Frank will be pleased even if we only win this 1-0. He'll still be pleased, because the amount of youngsters he's put onto the field to see how they get on. And I think that's important for them now to take that on board.
Dale Stevens has a problem at the moment, which is why we've been held up.
Yeah, just took a collision, didn't he, coming together of two players. It wasn't a foul, but he just come off the worst of it, maybe on the side of the head. And as always, the precautions have to be done, rightly so. Maybe a bit of double vision there then, and that's why he's going to come off.
Captain for all of 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, it has to be done, and it's right. It's absolutely correct. The players know how they feel. When they've had a collision, they know. He knows what he can see or feel. And it's important he relays that to the medical staff, and then they make the decision.
Sean Duffy gets the armband as Chelsea make another couple of substitutions. That is Luke McCormick, another academy player who had a loan last year, but it didn't really go the way that he was hoping at Shrewsbury. Harvey Vale, just 16 years old, is the other man who's come on for Chelsea. That same man, boy, who's come on, and Sanders on to replace Stevens, who's had to leave us.
Well, again, we talk about the substitutions. They're getting younger and younger, Matt, aren't they?
Luke McCormick, the veteran, at 21 compared to Harvey Vale.
Well, as we keep saying, you know, these youngsters, as Frank has shown us last season, they get given a chance, and if you're given a chance, you have to make an impression in some respects. You don't have to be a star on your first first game. You just have to maybe raise a few eyebrows as to say, you know, this lad's got something about him, and that's when the coaches get hold of them and improve them, talk to them physically and mentally. You know, it can work if you get a few minutes, so this will certainly help these players.
Vale, by the way, a first-year scholar, came in from Fulham as an under-13. And he's out there on the same pitch as a World Cup winner in Olivier Giroud.
I was just going to say, I don't think Giroud's touched the ball, has he yet? But again, you know, he knows what it's all about. Been there, done it, worn the T-shirt. So he knows what pre-season is all about. Good work by Conor Gallagher there.
Here's Malumbi for Brighton. Remember, they missed a penalty right at the start of the second half. Or Caballero saved one, would be a better way to put it.
I think Caballero would prefer you said it that way around, Matt. Yeah, it was a good save, let's be honest. I mean, it wasn't a brilliantly well-struck, firm penalty, but the save was there to be made, and he made it.
Oh, Gallagher has pounced on an error from the goalkeeper. Almost got himself a goal. Maybe Vale will. Headed off the line, unorthodox that from Shane Duffy. Brighton almost architects of their own downfall there.
Goodness me. Huge goalkeeping error. Don't see that too often these days, to be honest. Goalkeepers usually very good with their feet, aware of players around them. We've seen Conor from the start, though. As soon as he came on, his way about him was terrific. Just closing everything down and giving people no time at all on the ball, and it showed again there. This is interesting. No whistle from the referee. That's good. Let the players battle it out.
Here's Baker. Here's Azpilicueta. 15 and a bit minutes left to play. Don't get any stoppage time at the end of the first half. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't get any at the end of the second either. It's Martin's header on. Trying to win a corner. And that is what he has done, much to the chagrin of the Brighton players.
Difficult decision again to make from the position he was in, the referee. However, this time it's gone to our advantage. I'm just trying to think, we haven't had too many corners today, Matt, have we?
This is number 3.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of excitement from them anyway. So maybe with a change of personnel, we'll see a change of corners.
And from Gallagher. That is an awful, awful landing. And let's hope that that is not as serious as it immediately appears.
That looks horrible, didn't it? I think he's gone over on his ankle. Looks in a lot of pain as well.
Christian Walton, the substitute goalkeeper. Everybody in the stadium winced.
Yeah, it was one of those, it seemed like a nothing.